All right, you guys, give me a second here. I just got a little dirt on my shoulder. Maybe my elbow here. Out there working on my sawmill. Yeah, doing a little work on my sawmill, man. Sorry about that. All right. What's up, everybody? So, man, I don't know what that is. It's not coming off. Well, like I said, I was working on my sawmill, man. I was moving logs around and shit. And looks like I've got some tree sap on my. This is like from some tree sap from one of the logs. Use some alcohol to get that off. Hey, Yo-Yo, Eddie. What's up, guys? I got me a splash of Kapapi. Chilling. The crane. Cafe. Plug my phone in. Yeah, it's down to 61% power, man. Get that thing plugged in. Okay. Hey, Tula. I got your box in the mail, but I don't know if it might not go out until Monday. Because the box I put it in, I thought it was a 4 p.m. box, but it says they picked up at noon. And I wasn't out there till like 1 or 2. So it's probably not going to leave and be tracked until Monday night. I'm sorry about that. I hope he'll be okay until then. Dami, what's up? Yeah, so yeah, I was working on my sawmill. You're welcome, honey. Working on the sawmill and found out there is a there's a problem with it. It's off and it's cutting crooked. The bottom track on one cog is up in front of the other one, so it moves the whole trolley crooked, and it's got to be reseated. And I don't exactly know how to fix that, so it's going to be tricky. And there's another issue with the clamp. The clamp doesn't go down all the way anymore. It's like it rusted, and it only goes down so far. It doesn't go down far enough to put like a 2x4 down. Like I'd be able to do a big log, but once it got small, the clamp wouldn't go down far enough. So I was out there with a file trying to file the rust off of the post, but it wasn't enough, man. I filed for several minutes and the fucking thing still won't slide over it, which is crazy. But you know, a lot of crazy shit happened to that sawmill. And there's only one person who touches it. It's Mark, besides me. And he was down there with me, and I was like, dude, how'd all this shit happen? He's like, I don't know. He's like, somebody must have walked through your property and did this. I'm like, whatever, dude. I'll tell you what happened. Mark got fucked up. He was tripping on shrooms probably. He came over to my sawmill. He started fucking with it. He didn't realize what the fuck he was doing. You know, and he fucked it all up. Bent it all up. Fucked it all up. Dude, this thing, he dropped a log on it, and the log must have fallen, you know, and it bent a couple of things. You know, he bent shit on it. And he doesn't know what happened. He's like, I'll fix it if you say it wasn't me that fucked it up. I go, it wasn't you that fucked it up. I was like, but it was you that fucked it up. You know? You've been seeing more of the older videos? Good, man. That's good. You guys keep sharing it, and, you know, no promises, but, you know, maybe a few people will see it. And if one day I just make it onto somebody's show, you guys keep at it, man. You know, I was on Jimmy Dore today. I didn't see any of you guys in the Jimmy Dore show with me. I put it on Twitter that he was live, and I didn't see any of you guys in the chat. You know, you guys, $2, man, $2. You could change my life for $2 of your dollars. You could change my life. You know, don't send me a fucking super chat. Go super chat Jimmy Dore when he's live and say, hey, man, do you know they're asking to have somebody spent money to ask to have Jamal Thomas on Jimmy Dore's show. You know how embarrassing that is? That guy literally, he explains UFO videos. Yeah, Jamal Thomas, man. He's real big on the progressive side, man. He's a fucking idiot. And his audience goes to Jimmy Dore and says, hey, you should have Jamal Thomas on so he can explain you these UFO videos. And I'm like, anybody who has explanations for these UFO videos, anything other than the fact to debunk them, is a fucking moron. But, you know, Jamal Thomas, he's got fucking thousands of viewers on YouTube, and I've got 10, 13 right now, actually. Yes, the planet shifted. Horoscopes are bullshit, and it doesn't matter that the planet shifted. Horoscopes are always bullshit. You know, they never meant anything. It was just humans doing stupid shit like God, you know, or banning cannabis and calling it marijuana. You know, stupid shit done by stupid people. Go on, Hawk. Go on. Had me a really nice lunch and dinner. Meatloaf with mashed potatoes. Fucking A, bro. My local store is starting to have these little home-cooked single-serving meals. Oh, they're like $7, man. They are a lifesaver. You pop them in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You know, maybe 3 minutes. And, oh, God, man. John C. Flaherty. I might just put that on my Twitter. Not that anybody sees my Twitter. Most of you certainly don't. It's not y'all's fault. You know, it takes a lot of work and a time, you know, and you guys don't get notified. It's not your fault. But it's just fucked up, you know, that I have to deal with it. When people like Kyle Kalinske and Jamal Thomas, you know, have thousands of people, when they put up a tweet, thousands of people immediately like it, thousands of people immediately engage, you know, converse. All tweets from Crypto Cult are retweeted. Thank you, Griffin. Thank you so much, Griffin. I love you, Griffin. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Hey, man. Jadley Bronze. Thank you, Jadley Bronze. I don't know who you are, but thank you. It's bullshit that they're blackballing me. Oh, well, I'm not advertiser-friendly content. Hey, four-name lady. You know, I'm not advertiser-friendly, so I understand. It's become a business. It used to be for the people. Now it's for the advertisers. You know, and people like me get the short end of the stick. It used to be for the people, though, man. That's why it was called YouTube. Now it needs to be called ScrewTube. You know, or Corporation Tube. You guys feel free to keep retweeting all my stuff, man. This guy took, Elon Musk put up a black avatar. You know, it's just all black. And somebody took it and changed the lighting on it and sees a bunch of pixels and is like, yo, Nate, do you see anything in this? Yeah, I'm like, I think I can just barely make it out. It says that you are an idiot. Do you guys like that? It's one of my tweets. You guys should go like that tweet, man. It's a tweet and reply. You guys should go retweet it. It's fucking hilarious. My shit's hilarious, man. I make Michael Malice look like a fucking pussy on Twitter. You know, but you guys, you just have to read my shit, you know, so you can appreciate it. You got to read it and see who I'm responding to and get involved in the conversations. You know, it would be so much better because then you have that with this as a supplement to the show. Thank you, John. Hey, Bob. I just sent you a message on Twitter. I said, move. You're like, yeah, where I live, we can't get cannabis. I go, move, Bob Reed. Fucking move, bro. Like I did. You know, I was breaking the law in Florida. I moved. You know, I moved. That's all. Fucking move. Bye bye. Bye, Florida. You don't get my tax dollars anymore. Hey, guess what? Guess what, Florida? I'm a millionaire. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to buy anything in the state of Florida anymore. Now, all of my purchases are done in the state of California. Suck my dick. You lost my business, Florida. Too bad. Too fucking late. You know, and Bob Reed, you should take your tax dollars and your expense dollars to another state that earns your money, not one that takes your rights away from you. You know, hey man, California's letting us have our guns back. Ooh, look at us. We are sporty. All right. First person that shared this video and dropped a digit was Yo-Yo. Cheers, Yo-Yo. Thank you, Yo-Yo. This time's for Yo-Yo-Yo. 710, 710, 710. The 710 on the... Hey, Mr. Slowski's here, everybody. Slowski. Everybody, I just tweeted at Lark Davis to let me interview him. Will you guys please retweet that at Lark Davis right now? It's under my tweets and replies on Twitter. Thank you, guys. Give me a voice. Amplify my voice. ICTPFRP. Hey, Lynx. How am I doing? I'm high as fuck. I'm tweeting a little bit. Enoch, why you beasling? What's up, son? I just did a big old dab. You know, people on the internet that think that they are solving things and shit, you think you're figuring shit out when you're not. They're so, it's like, you're like, oh, you're one of those people. You're fucking, you think you're a fucking scientist? You think you're a goddamn Magnum PI? You think you're fucking, Tom Cruise, you know, in, what was that? What was that fucking movie with Tom Cruise? Um, with the what was it? Identity something is about the police that they had an agency that could they had these three fucking aliens that could fucking see the future, these empaths that they kept them in these fucking fluid clone baths. Who knows what the fuck that was all about? But you know, he's just solving crimes before they're happening. What movie was that? Minority Report? Was it called Minority Report? Yeah, Minority Report. Ah, I got it before you typed it. Ah, Minority Report. Thank you. Yeah. Um, so glad my brain works. Shootout to Nays Garden. Ugh. Yo, Bad Mojo, what's up, brother? I just blocked that motherfucking cuck bitch on Twitter. uh, yeah, try responding to me again, motherfucker. You're gonna have to come into my live stream, I guess, you little bitch. Thank you, Griffin. He says that would be bad news bears. Crypto Lark.
Never been such a corrupt politician. Joe Biden won in a landslide. This was
That's funny. Anything else? There's nothing really going on here, huh?
progress of LBK. All right, I don't know what. So we're really excited about the progress of LBK. All right, I don't know what.
It's fucking funny. MK Ultra video? What was it? What happened in the video, Griffin? Oh, it's a strain review of MK Ultra? Oh man. A few guitars in the background. Huh.
I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself. And I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going
to XRP. The land of 420. What's up? How's it going? I keep putting my meme up on the fucking internet. Under my tweets and replies if you guys want to retweet that and help amplify my voice on Twitter, I would greatly appreciate it. Those buttons you press really make a big difference in my life. So consider that. 34% THC, bud. What strain is that? You know, the last time I heard a 34%, it was Oracle, bro. What do you got? You got Oracle? %. That's the highest, man. It doesn't get much higher than that. What's it called, bro? That's as fucking potent as my concentrate. It's called Mac. MAC. Huh. 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 Interesting. I like it. All right, let's smoke. I think I got something that's about that potent right here. A little bit of concentrate. It's probably beyond 34%, but it's probably more like 100. Well, as far as THC, it's not 100. It's probably got 60 or 70, I would think. It gets me really high. All right, so for those of you that share this video, I salute you. That's going to be Bob Scuba Cook. Yo, Bob Scuba Cook and Griffin. Thank you, guys. This is for y'all. Cheers. East Baby, what's up? All right, hey, Land of 420, can we call it cannabis instead of weed? The word weed literally means a useless plant, which there's no such thing as. And especially cannabis, calling cannabis useless. So we all referred to cannabis as cannabis. You mind? We want everyone to know about cannabis. We want everyone to have access to cannabis. And by calling it weed, that turns people off to it, makes them think that it's worthless. Thanks, Land of 420. I appreciate that. Somebody's calling himself a Marxist on on Twitter. So if interviewed, look, it's a black atheist, and he's a communist. So I've had a communist on. We've had Republicans. We had Republican H.A. Goodman. We had Democrat Matt Dillahunty. Griffin, I can't smoke joints. They hurt my throat really. I tried to roll one the other day, and I kind of lost track. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. It's just gonna hurt my throat, you know. So then I didn't do it. Eddie, it's fucking funny. Kermit B. Frog. You're using a meme of fucking Joe Biden. Oh my god. It says you are an idiot. My own jokes make me laugh, man. I mean, come on, you guys, that's a hilarious tweet. Eddie Haynes liked it. Did you retweet it? It's got a retweet. Yeah. The guy fucking sends me a fucking stupid ass picture of fucking Elon Musk's black fucking profile picture on Twitter and says, and he's highlighted, lit it up so now it's all blurry and it's got all these pixels in it and goes, yo, Nate, did you see anything in this? And I go, yes, I could just make it out. It says, you are an idiot. He didn't get my joke. He started talking shit about my show. He's like, yeah, Nate can only get 13 people on his podcast. So I responded back to him and I said, okay, 3-follower guy. And then I unfollowed him, only giving him 2 followers. If I were you, I would try to get an interview with the God-loving Jew Charles Moskowitz to get his opinion on cannabis. The God-loving Jew Charles Moskowitz. Huh. Never heard of him. Is that his moniker? The God-loving Jew? Is that what he calls himself? I'm not on Twitter at the moment. Doing good to chat with you and break up the sticky bud. You. Well, I just did a dab. I'm like, psh. Then I did another dab and I was like, psh. And now I'm like all, hi. Nobody's even doing it anymore. Trending in the United States, AR-15. Yeah. Anonymous message to Elon Musk. Really? What's this?
Tesla has also made more money holding Bitcoin for a few months than they did citizens of the world. This is a message from Anonymous for Elon Musk. For the past several years you have enjoyed one of the most favorable reputations of anyone in the billionaire class, because you have tapped into the desire that many of us have to live in a world with electric cars and space exploration, but recently your carefully created public image is being exposed, and people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention.
Does that sound familiar? Now let me ask you guys. What the anonymous guy just said, where have you heard anybody talk like that before? That was 26 seconds in. Here, listen to this. Human outcry, much love. South Carolina, hell yeah.
Because you have tapped into the desire that many of us have to live in a world with electric cars and space exploration, but recently your carefully created public image is being exposed, and people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention. Public image is being exposed, and people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention. And people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention. And people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention. And people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention.
Who have you heard talk about Elon Musk that way? Who have you guys heard talk about Elon Musk just like that? Who talks about Elon Musk just like that? Lynx is pointing at herself. Can you guys hear me? Of all the people that are watching this show right now, none of you can think of who talks about Elon Musk like that? That you know? Oh, me. Yo-Yo says me. Lynx put fingers pointing to herself and said she was pointing at me, but okay. Me, right? I wonder how many years you could go back and hear me calling Elon Musk out for the fucking moron that he is. Way before he ever started fucking with crypto.
It appears that your quest to save the world is more rooted in a superiority and savior complex than it is in actual concern for humanity.
Who have you heard say that? You know, who have you heard say that? Pay attention, everybody. Pay attention.
This has been obvious to your employees for a long time, who have faced intolerable conditions under your command for years. It is also obvious to the young children working in your overseas lithium mines, which are destroying the local environment as well. You have been open about your willingness to stage coups in order to install dictators in places where your toxic products are being mined.
Also talked about on my show when he tweeted about it. Pointing towards the video.
You have even prematurely crowned yourself Emperor of Mars,
Emperor of Mars. Yeah, well, I'm the first billionaire of Mars, so fucking answer to that, Elon.
place where you will be sending people to die. Your fanboys overlook these issues because they are focused on the potential good that your projects can bring to the world, but you are not the only show in town, and your competition is growing more intense with each passing day. There are plenty of other companies working on space exploration and electric vehicles. You are just the only CEO who has gained a cult following through shitposting and trolling the world on social media. In fact, many people are now learning that the vast majority of Tesla's income doesn't actually come from selling cars. It comes from government subsidies, selling carbon tax credits for your innovation.
Exactly. Tesla sells credits to other companies for for carbon, and that's where their money comes from. This is true. I just found out about this from watching Scotty Kilmer, who covered this just a few days ago. If you guys aren't watching Scotty Kilmer, man, rev up your engines.
With clean energy. This technically isn't your innovation though, because you aren't actually the founder of Tesla. You simply purchased the company from two people much more intelligent than you are,
Right?
Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Tesla has also made more money holding Bitcoin for a few months than they did in years of selling cars. It is also more than likely that this Bitcoin was purchased with money from these government subsidies.
Dude, did he just say the Bitcoin was purchased with government subsidies?
It is also more than likely that this Bitcoin was purchased with money from these government subsidies.
That's a hell of a claim, man. What do you guys think about that? I stopped capping all my words. A hero of mine just unfriended me. Not me. I'm still following you, bro. Dude, Ozzy unfriended you? Still writing headlines, bro? Where's Levi at? That's fucking hilarious. Dude, what's going on with Levi and me on Twitter is hilarious. He put up a response on Twitter to somebody and said, who's already completed their COVID vaccine? Also, will you continue to mask up? And Levi said, I'm Mr. Negative and I'm taking my mask off after the Chinese take theirs off. And it looks like I better buy as many masks as underwear because I don't see the Chinese taking their masks off anytime soon. I guess it wasn't the pollution that started them wearing masks. In that entire paragraph, he started every word with a capital letter. So I said to him, just out of the blue, I said, He's typed this to a thread that's got 2,000 fucking responses to it. So just out of the blue, I just typed this to him. I know he's gonna see it. I say typing every word with a capital letter is obnoxious. I said, you're not writing headlines, bro. So he says, forget the capital. Somebody else says, forget the capital letters. What the fuck is he talking about? Somebody named Mighty Mouse said that. Oh, I fucking love that. That's a great response. Forget the capital letters. What the fuck is he talking about? So then Levi responds and he says, I like pictures. Again with the capital letters. I like pictures. Capital I, capital L, capital P. He says, I like pictures. And he's got a picture of people wearing masks in Asia. And so I said to him, still writing headlines, bro? And I did it with like a and a eye roll smiley. And then this was May 1st. And now he responded, and I think he just responded today. Levi says, so I stopped capping all my words. It took a complete reprogramming of my iPad. He said, you could have said, John, no one's going to read anything if you cap every word, bro. I'm a mess, bro. A hero of mine just unfriended me. But you are not the trigger, bro. I'm not blaming you. I love you. And then he's got a picture of Ozzy Osbourne holding buds. And I'm like, dude, did Ozzy just unfriend you? I'm like, what happened? I wonder who unfriended him. But I got him. I said it's already working in your favor. He's so obsessed with himself, Elon. Yeah, I know, right? He is completely obsessed with himself. He's obsessed with enriching himself, and he doesn't mind. He doesn't consider other people's lives or finances. He's already a billionaire, and he's the richest man in the world, and he's destroying people just to be a dick on the internet, and he knows he is. Oh. My cat's just chilling outside the door. It's like he wanted to come in, and I was like, no, fuck off. Stay outside. Oh, mother. Michael Goldsmith. I wonder if Michael Schwartz is going to show up right now. Michael Schwartz, appear magically. May the Schwartz be with you. If I say may the Schwartz be with you 5 times, he'll show up. May the Schwartz be with you. May the Schwartz be with you. Nah. I don't want to bother him right now. Maybe later. Oh, why didn't you log me in? You didn't get a notification. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? You resubscribe. I hope it does work. Whoa, dude. Crypto Watch won't log me in. It's driving me fucking crazy. Okay, go fuck yourselves. I hate you. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Man, I wish you guys would go on Twitter and help me out more. Really, really need it. I really need the help. I got you, man. My kitty cat. What's up, Harles? Meow, meow. I meowed at my cat. Mitch 517 meds. Following you back. Change that marijuana stuff in your name. That's racist shit in your name. Certainly, I mean, you obviously, since you have the name marijuana in your name, you don't realize the name is racist. I can explain if you're here, Michigan 517 meds. If you're here right now, I can explain. Oh, Truth Seeker, you have the word marijuana in your fucking in your name on Twitter, in your profile on Twitter. What's up with that? You know better. Why are you using a racist word that you know is racist? You want to be racist? No, I blame you. Hey man, if they use the N word, are you gonna put that? Are you gonna put that in your profile for something? You know, if they use any racist terminology, you're gonna put that on. Why is it okay for you to use the word marijuana? You don't have to have that word there. You blame someone else for something that you put in your profile? There you go. Come on, man. You're perpetuating fucking racism when you fucking play their game. They want you to play their game. They want you to call it marijuana. Hey, guess what? Guess what, man? There's a guy in Orlando, Florida. He's a big lawyer. In fact, they're the largest law firm in Orlando. They're called Morgan and Morgan. They used to be called Morgan, Calling, and Gilbert, right? They're fucking huge. In fact, their law firm, their billboards, they could be so obnoxious and cocky that their billboards literally say in big letters, size matters, Morgan and Morgan Law Firm. You know, a penis reference. Size matters. That's how big they are. That they don't give a fuck, right? This motherfucker, right? He wants to legalize cannabis. He's all medical marijuana, medical marijuana. I contacted him on an email and I said, listen, man, I said, I'm in California. And I said, you really should consider not you calling it marijuana anymore. It's a racist term. And you'll find out, you know, the history of it, where the word comes from, and why you should. I'd love to explain it to you. He wrote me back. You know what that motherfucker said? John Morgan wrote me back. You know what John Morgan fucking told me? He said, that fat fuck. He said, um, I choose to use the word marijuana because that's the term that more people understand. And I'm trying to reach as many people as I can. And I wrote back to him and I said, you're in a position right now to change hearts and minds and to educate people. I said, all you have to do is use the correct terminology. People are still going to know what you're referring to. And he snubbed me. He didn't respond back. But that's the attitude, even from people who want people to have access to cannabis. Imagine the hypocrisy, the ignorance behind that. You know? I gotta let my kitty cat in. You wanna come in? Come on in. Come on in. Oh, you're dirty. Stay outside. No, fuck you. No, you can stay outside, little fuck stick. I ain't cleaning all that shit up. No, I'm not letting you in. He's got grass all over his ass. Go eat a fucking lizard, you stupid bitch. I definitely agree with your perspective on that, and thank you for pointing it out. I'm for sure going to spread your personal perspective around about that. Hey, Truth Seeker, right on, buddy. Right on. You said it perfectly earlier. They banned cannabis, then called it marijuana. Yeah, well, they used the word marijuana to get cannabis banned. They changed the name, okay? It was William Randolph Hearst. He was the one, he was like, you know, the Fox News of the late 1800s and the early 1900s. He had the biggest media outlet via newspaper. It's a long story. I don't have the energy to tell the whole story right now, but let me just say this. He got the name marijuana. It meant wild Mexican tobacco. Okay? And he took that word and applied it to cannabis in his newspapers. He started calling cannabis marijuana. He's the one that did it. And he did that because it sounded Mexican. And he was using racism and yellow journalism to convince America to ban cannabis so that, you know, it was in direct, hemp was in direct conflict. It was a competitor with his paper mills. He was running paper that hemp was going to start being able to make hemp paper, which was going to blow his shit out of the water and not pollute. And he knew that, and he'd rather fucking pollute and destroy the fucking planet and cut down trees than switch over his technology, which wouldn't have cost him that much, and he would have done it, and he could have fucking changed the fucking world, but he was a cunt, bitch, motherfucking child fucker, William Randolph Hearst, and also a racist, and he used the racist word that he made up, marijuana, so that he get cannabis banned. And so today, when you use the word marijuana, you're one of his foot soldiers. You're using the terminology that he made up to get it banned. So you're still carrying on his work for him. You're being a fucking racist. And now that you know that it's a racist word, and now that you know the origin of it, and you still choose to use that word, John Morgan, Kyle Kalinske, David Packman, after you've been notified by me, and you still choose to use that word, then you are a knowing racist. And you are all in positions to use the correct terminology and end the lie that got it banned in the first place. But you choose not to, and you act like, oh, why won't you legalize pot? Why won't you legalize weed? Why won't you legalize marijuana for all those potheads and those stoners? And you wonder why you're having such a hard time and it's taken so fucking long to do it. It's because of cunts like you. I couldn't believe I saw that word marijuana in your profile, and I thought to myself, this can't be someone that I know that watches my show that's aware of what that. I mean, the whole point is, Truth Seeker, they use that word and they force it down your throat so that when you want to make someone aware of a law with that in the name, you become a foot soldier for them immediately by carrying that. When you use the term medical, you're a foot soldier for those idiots. We already know it's medical. We don't call water wet. We don't say, hey, you want some wet coffee? These coffee beans were dry, but I wet them with water. So now this is wet coffee beans. This is a mixture of wet coffee. We don't say wet coffee. Why would you say medical cannabis? Or of course, medical racist word. So when you use their terminology, you're perpetuating their lie. Like, oh, one kind of cannabis is medical and another kind of cannabis isn't. Oh, I can't get medicine out of another kind of cannabis. I can't make this out of any kind of cannabis that's grown anywhere in the world from just about any grower ever, anytime ever in the world, ever, fucking ever. I can. Oh, I can. So what's with the fucking term medical marijuana? What's with the term medical when this can be made from almost any cannabis plant ever? It's 50 uses, and we have to say medical? Hey, man, don't be a cunt. Don't be a dumb cunt. We already know it's fucking medical. We already know the coffee is wet. So you call this cannabis, call this kefepi. It's kefepi. I'm having a splash of kefepi. It's splash of kefepi. Yeah. Does that make sense to you guys when I talk about that shit? Hey, man, Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather are fighting tomorrow. Who knew? And tonight's a UFC fight. I've never heard of these two people. Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Oh, no, it already happened. Defeats Augusto Saki. Augusto lost. Augusto losto. He had an Augusto. Hey! He had an Augusto. He had not enough gusto. He needed more gusto. Are you guys still with me? Truth Seeker says, you're right. I'm calling my representatives about that on Monday. Good. You should. They're not going to listen to you. They're going to tell you, oh, we use the word marijuana because that's the word that everybody knows. And say, well, that's because people like you are shoving it down their throat every day. You know, the origins of that word are racist. It means the original origin of the word marijuana is wild Mexican tobacco. Before that, it was called cannabis. So call it cannabis again. You know, educate people when you call it that, and then tell them this: when you call it cannabis, it kind of encourages people to look up the history behind it. You know, and when you call it the racist term marijuana, not only is that inaccurate and racist, but it doesn't inspire fucking any action on anybody. What? Why does it say 10 fucking notifications? Jimmy Dore's honorary personal assistant. She loves me. I want you all to know that. She says you might appreciate this creative intro. Bitcoin billionaires play safe. Bitcoin billionaires play safe. You might appreciate this creative intro. Huh? Oh, is that fucking Lark? It's my boy Lark. Let's see what this is all about. Sup? What's up? What's up, son? This is Lark Davis, guys. This is the guy I want you to follow on YouTube, and I want you to follow him on Twitter. It's the Crypto Lark. Please, please, please follow and follow him and get notifications. He tweets every day.
Thank God it's Friday. Time to relax. Let's see what we have in the magic box today. Ooh, Cosmic Stupor. Let's check.
Dude, you want to know what's hilarious? When Crypto Lark had hair like that, he looked like Dino's little brother. That's what Dino's brother looks like. That's fucking hilarious.
Check this out. Oh.
It looks like he smells.
Check this out. Oh.
It looks like he's smelling buds, man. What?
Now you can with BongChain. With our innovative global supply chain management platform, you can see the grower's name, where it was grown, if it was sprayed, is it GMO? Get the answers to these questions and more with the BongChain app, destined to become your best bud. BongChain, cool.
Dude, does Lux? I wonder if Lux smokes. I have no idea what.
Welcome, everyone. It's October 19th edition of What's Happening in Crypto. Today in the news, backed and...
I just got to stop right now and just say, dude, I've seen the picture of Lark with long hair, but I've never seen a video of him with long hair doing crypto before. This is the first time. This is blowing my mind right now. So Jimmy Dore's honorary personal assistant, who I just want to say she wants to marry me, just so you all know. She sent me this.
Fidelity get their first customers, cannabis coming to a blockchain near you, Bitcoin adoption news, and some good project updates for you. And let's just get into it. Billionaire Mike Novogratz's crypto fund, Galaxy Digital, will be using Fidelity's custody service. This is an immediate nod of a...
You guys know what's crazy is I just sent him a tweet today asking him if he'd let me interview him. Will you guys please go on Twitter to my tweets and replies and find that and retweet that at the Crypto Lark, please? I would really appreciate that. The one where I ask him. I'm gonna send this right here. Quote tweet at the Crypto Lark. There he is. See, it comes right up. You just click on it. At the please consider allowing me to interview you on my podcast. Thank you. Dude, he looks just like my best friend's little brother. It's so funny.
Approval to the strength.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. It's like I want to call up fucking Dino right now. It's like, dude, you got to see this dude on my fucking video. Looks just like your little brother. Here, message. Dino. I don't have to scroll down too far to find him. Hey, bro, tune into my show right now and check out this guy in the video that I watch on crypto. He looks just like Troy. Check it out. Come now. Hurry. Hey, Topeka Chaz. Coffee Arabica is the non-racist name of your wet beverage. We all call it coffee. Why? Arabica. Yeah, I think I've heard that name. That's like the non-racist name. Topeka Chaz, you remind me of Billy Valentine.
Of the offering from Fidelity, it is a really great start for adoption of their service. Not to be outdone.
Hey, and can I just tell you, I watch him every day. I'm a fan. I'm subscribed to him on YouTube, and I listen to him every day. And you guys should too. He gives really good insight on crypto.
No, Goldman Sachs has announced that its custody service will likely be using the technical solutions offered by ICE's Bakkt, citing the scalability of their infrastructure and that they see Bakkt as an extension of the dependability and the quality offered by the New York Stock Exchange. This will serve as a protection from the risks associated with cryptocurrency exchanges while significantly reducing regulatory risks. Canada has legalized cannabis. Yes! This is a major step forward for cannabis globally, since Canada is a major economy, whereas, for example, Uruguay legalizing did not have the same impact. The insanity of a plant being illegal or your government telling you how you can or cannot relax is, of course, obscene. The sooner we see the end to cannabis prohibition globally, the better. Bringing us this story, though, Canada's DMG Blockchain Solutions.
So he's pro-cannabis. I wonder if he uses it still.
Is developing a global supply chain management platform for the cannabis industry. DMG is in the process of onboarding industry players. The system
You're gonna buy
will, among
AMC?
other things, allow for the onboarding of new customers and for product recalls, as well as being interoperable with legacy
Sell
systems.
my fucking Tesla and buy some AMC.
In case you needed something spectacular to light up your spliff, then perhaps you might want to consider Elon Musk's Boring Company, as they are now accepting cryptocurrency. So yes, you can now purchase one of their lovely flamethrowers using Bitcoin. Game of Thrones fans got a treat today with the release of this clever eToro commercial.
This is a hot dog chain. You're carrying this huge hot dog on your...
Enough! I've had it. No more carrying, no more saying that word ever again. I'm a serious actor. I have depth. Why can't you get me something with like an office with a tie, for example?
Action! Bitcoin is crashing. We have to sell
Bitcoin is a bubble! Hodl.
This is definitely another great promotion for cryptocurrency adoption.
Dude, how long ago was
And
this?
speaking of adoption, these guys here are driving around Argentina in a Bitcoin van, spreading awareness about cryptocurrencies from village to village. While they may not have the same impact as a highly produced ad by eToro, the impact will be real, and I am highly encouraged when I see grassroots efforts like this one.
He's talking way too slow. So he kind of perfected that. He'll talk kind of normally for a while, and then at the end of a sentence, he'll go like this. And I freaking hate that. And Ben from Bitboy Crypto does that too, and it drives me fucking crazy. I'm like, you guys are you're talking down to your audiences. And it just sounds so, it's just so condescending, you know? So this was 2018. This is back in 2018 when he did that upload. I'll give it a thumbs up. Dude, what did he have? He didn't have an actual bud in his hand, did he? He pulled something out and smelled it, and I was like, what? It wasn't a bud, was it? Dude, it does look like a fucking bud. I think he's actually got some dispensary bud. 17, 14. And it's like he put some graphic on it. Oh no, it's fucking bud, dude. He's got some fucking bud. He's got rolling papers. It says pure hemp. Dude, he's a total smoker, man. He's got a nice wooden box. He's got a lighter. He's got wraps right in front of him. Fucking fuck, motherfucking fuck, man. This motherfucker needs to come on my goddamn show and let me interview him. Raw black organic hemp is the thinnest, slowest burning, unbleached hemp paper we've ever made. Each leaf is incredibly thin. Preserve your terps. Tried it. John Connor, no. Would you like to send me some? Raw black organic hemp. I gotta tell you, man, I've smoked the cellophane, you know, whatever the fuck, whatever they call that shit. The cellular, I don't know, man. It all hurts my throat. It all hurts my throat. I need water. You know, my nectar collector's got water, my bong's got water, and when I smoke through water, I don't have a problem. I don't have an issue. What is going on here? Nice. Okay. Oh. Oh my God. Dropped my I'm knocking shit around, man. Oh, that orange smell right when you open that up. Oh, give me something small. I'm saving the big buds for when my big buds come out and hang out with me. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Look at us. I took the Roxer for a drive today. I had to take Tula's box down to the mailbox. Post office is fucking 5 miles away, you know? So, I got Rogie in there and it was hot. Oh man, it was like 90 degrees outside, man. It was so fucking hot. And that Roxer doesn't have AC. I had one of the windows down and I had the fans on inside the Roxer. It was blowing the air up from the floor and it was hot. I had to turn the fans off. And the cab cooled down after about 2 or 3 minutes of rolling down the road, you know? That Roxer runs really good. You know, I forgot that I'm supposed to downshift when I'm going up hills. You know, I just usually it won't kick down always when I'm going up hills and shit. And I don't really worry about it because I'm usually going like 35 or 40 miles an hour, which is as fast as I really want to go. But today I was kind of wanting to just go a little faster. And I was like, oh, that's right. I bumped it down in the first, man. That thing was like, whoa! And I put it in second, whoa! I was like, man, this fucker was bad, dude. It does everything I needed to do, man. You know, and I don't need to go too fucking fast. That's probably between 1 to 2 ounces. What's in this jar right here? I don't know. What I would be asking myself, the real question I would be asking, here, let's get rid of this. Is what's in there? That's what I'd be asking. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that feels good. Right on my small of my back there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying right there? You know what I'm saying? Do you know? Now do you see? Now do you understand? Now do you see? Do you see now? Now do you see? Do you see now? Do you see? Is that within your periffs? I want to make sure it's in your field of view. Is that within your field of view? Now do you see? Is that within your field of view? What's the name of the strain? Orange Bud. It's called Orange Bud. I figure, you know, if somebody came in here trying to hurt me and rob me and hold me up or whatever, you know, I'd grab my Glock, you know, and just take them out with the Glock. And then someone was in here yesterday and we were talking, you know, about, I don't know, somehow I brought up the samurai sword. And I was like, yeah, I've got the samurai sword. And I'm telling you, man. And they were like, do you really have a samurai sword? I'm like, yeah, let me go get it. I went and I got it. And I was like, hey, man, how cool would that be if somebody came in here and attacked me and I pulled out the samurai sword and just fucking beheaded them right on the goddamn linoleum. How bad as fuck. So I kind of got a little used to it today and handled it. You know, I've never handled it before. You know, and I'm like, well, if I was gonna eviscerate somebody, so yeah, I kind of got a little, I got comfortable with it, and I was like, okay, I could totally kill somebody with this thing. You know, you just touch them, and you're going to kill them if you just touch them with it. It's like, I can't believe that people used to fight with those. I mean, people would go to war in battle with those. And when you think about it, you just get hit one time and you're done. It's very if you were a badass and you went into war and you were not getting hit. You'd have to be a fucking ninja or a gymnast. I can't imagine what life was like when people thought that was how you solved your differences. That thing. It's beyond definitive. It's eternal, man. You know? John Connor. John, I don't know what you're referring to. John, what are you talking about? Crypto Lark. It's got a little lounge blue screen behind him. Lounge action. He's in the lounge. He's lounging. Or investigation, rather. John, I don't know where you're getting your information from. Where's your source of news? I have this conversation with someone usually once a day. What's your source? What's the source of that info? Let's blow some big smoke rings in this vicinity, shall we? We'll use that black backdrop there. What do you say? What do you say, pal? What do you say? Cheers. All of you guys that have shared this on one time on as many social media platforms as you want, thank you so much. This is for y'all that do that. And specifically, we had Yo-Yo, Bob Scuba Cook, Link Silverhawk, Crazy Karen, all of you. This is for y'all. Cheers. Heavy P, Dice Man 420. Cheers, guys. Fucking Crypto Lark. I wonder what his first video was. Lark Davis. Lark, are you out there watching, buddy? I'm a huge fan of yours. Sort by oldest. Oh, so he started, his hair was kind of short, then it grew out. Wow. Right? He was doing crypto 3 years ago. And his hair got longer. He did an interview. He did a few interviews. He did a lot of stuff here. Wow, man. So his very first upload was 3 years ago. Well, at least the one that he'll let you see on his channel. What the fuck is he wearing? Let me just see. News break. China threatens nuclear war, expanding arsenal. Showdown with at China's statement. Warning that communist China needs to prepare for a nuclear war with the United States after Biden told the United States intelligence community to look into the COVID origins.
Look at the facts. Really exciting new coin. It's gone up massively as far as volume and market share. It's trading about 30 cents a coin today, which is pretty good. I bought mine at about 25 cents a coin the other day, so I'm already pretty stoked about that, but I'm going to hold on to this one for a long time. Getting ahead of myself. So, this coin, why is it good? Why is it going to be popular? And why is it going to be one of the big players as far as digital money? It's super scalable, unlimited scalability actually. And this is one of the first coins we're seeing operate on methodology. This is called the Tangle.
He had older videos and he's got them set for private. Motherfucker. Whatever, dude. You're hiding your full fucking the truth. You're hiding the reality of where you came from. uh, I don't want to let you in the house, cat. Me and Dad are watching, bro. Nvidia Shield is like a stalker, so you can't tell. I lost my thought. Yeah. Huh? Go home, troll. You're drunk. That's fucking funny. I get it. He is drunk. All right, you guys take care. I love y'all. Take care. I hope you had fun. I will see you on tomorrow's show. You guys are the best audience of all time. I love you guys. You guys are the greatest.